It is Sunday, July 27th. Let me make sure. Nope, it is not. Oh, wait, yes, it is. Okay, cool. Have my little weird movement here. Well, I guess we'll just have to get used to that, the crawling. But hello, everyone. We're doing chill and chat since it is Sunday. I've got Dorp with me here. I didn't actually dance today. I did dance, though, yesterday for 8 hours as part of Yui's charity stream. That went well. We did hit our goal. We raised $1,200 for Trans Lifeline. It's very nice. And I hit my personal goal of dancing for 8 hours. So when we get to Marshallthon, I'm going to try to beat that. To see if I can hang. Maybe my next goal was I plant my sunflowers here. Will have to be doing a long all at once session. Because I did break up my 8 hours into 2 4-hour segments. Just kind of make it easier on myself. It worked pretty well. And I'm going to go and refill my water bucket. Then when we get to the fishing spot, I'll go ahead and queue up the first ad so that we're not interrupted at an inopportune time. And then we will fish for a while and chat, talk about how things are going. There we go. Leave that right there. As far as what's going on with Project Leo, it was kind of a slow week. I did a lot of, moving around Dance Week, which doesn't happen all the time. It's once every 3 months, once per quarter. So obviously we're not going to be seeing this, all the time. Let's go ahead and lock my legs here. There we go. I'm in half body, so I normally will be in full body during this because I would have just gotten out of Deck's drenching dance session. Or drenched? Wait, I'm going to say it right. Let me just go read it on Discord real quick. It is called... I'm going to say it wrong. I'm absolutely going to say it wrong. Find it. I gotta find it. Deck Drenching Sunday Dance Session. That is what it's called. That will normally be what I'm coming off of, but today there was a social day. We watched the Minecraft movie, which I watched for the first time. I'll talk about that a little bit. But that is why I'm not in full body today. I will be normally. Alrighty, so I will now... Oh gosh, I should have done this already. I didn't do this already. Edit the layout. We'll go ahead and put our ads manager. And we'll go and run our first one. See you in 90 seconds. And it decides to go. There it goes. Okay. Alright. So... my bucket. Get my fishing pole. Very nice. Get my little baling thing. Alright. My bamboo rod and my cheese floater. I think it'll be a while still before I have a more summer themed floaty thing. I could buy a whale, but I mean, which I think is very ironic. Not that they're like obscenely expensive or anything, they're really not. I think it's more of a joke than a declaration. But what they got with the new gardening mini game, or I guess mechanic would be the better, more apt term. You basically buy seeds and grow the new fishing rod, which I haven't seen. I don't know what it looks like, but I'm gonna try that one once we get the requisite suns. Ooh. Alright. Ooh, still not quite big enough. Alright, and we're almost back. Now we're back. Alright, doing some fishing. So last week, we did kind of a normal-ish week. I didn't try to collab with Ellie on Tuesday because of Dance Week. I've been having some issues with my VRAM though, so I actually was quite frustrated earlier in the week. So you might have been looking for me during Dance Week, and I only actually was dancing on Thursday for one reason or another. I'm hoping this isn't a normal thing, but for the time being at least, or this week rather, it was a bit unusual. But I do hope to do an actual collab. I did get live yesterday briefly to test the collab feature with Yui, and I don't know what actually became of it because literally the moment I started streaming, my computer started crashing. It was not happy with me at all. So that's something I'm going to want to remedy at some point in the future, one way or another. So unfortunately, there wasn't much of a viewing. I did mention in my Discord though what I was dancing and where. Yui 6030 was the channel on Twitch. I did do my full 8 hours. My 8 hour goal, I should say, because it wasn't a full session. Ooh, got a rare. Is that a Mayo? Hi Mayo.
Howdy.
This is.
I am.
Ooh, 203. Oh, good luck beating that one. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, Mayo was also at the dance session, although she was dancing when I was at lunch, so I didn't actually get to dance with her at all during that session. It's unfortunate, but that'll always be next time. We often dance together during VRD events. She is a staffer at VRD. Super cool, super nice. If y'all ever go dancing, you're sure to, many of you already know who she is, so. But Thursday, when I normally do my warm up and stretch, we were going around Dance Week, doing the warm up 30 minutes before Dance Week started, and then stretching after Dance Week ended. And that was probably the most typical, everything worked as it should have day that I had this week. So everything basically went off without a hitch. We did our warm up, just a rated VRD, participated in Dance Week for the full 2 hours, and then afterward jumped out and went back to a fresh instance to start the 30-minute stretch session, and that went off well. No complaints, 10 out of 10, everything went well. Everything went as planned. That's what I wanted. And then Friday was kind of crazy. I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do. At first, I thought, well, I'll just say, Dance Week is the dance stream, and maybe karaoke will be too late. And then had people ask me like, "Hey, can we do karaoke? Are you doing karaoke?" And I was like, "Well, all right, I'll go for an hour after it's over, so that we can do some karaoke, and then we'll just have a later than usual stream." And that was what I decided to do. But then when I got home, my roommate was feeling really bad, and it was going to be hard for me to participate. And I should say that the way I have my space set up is like my beanbag, my pillow is normally laid out on the rug in my VR space, because that's probably the only space that's big enough for it. And she was napping on it, so I couldn't move her. I mean, I guess I could have, but I didn't want to move her to have that dance space when she was feeling as bad as she was. So I just kind of let her sleep, I played some Rune Factory since it's a soothing game and she likes watching. And then, just kind of hung out. So that did not go as planned, but, and that's unfortunately just something that's going to happen. I had mentioned when I started this channel that like I was going to have probably something of an irregular schedule. I'm going to try to stick to my, my stream schedule for the most part, unless something happens. And I'm going to try to be better about communicating. Really, a lot of this week has just been, things coming up or things being different, and then trying to make sure I'm at least mentioning it on my Discord so that people know what's going on. But that was Friday. Saturday was the charity stream. That was yesterday. Got in at 7, danced for 4 hours, broke for lunch, got back in at 3, danced for 4 more hours till the end. That went basically about how I assumed it would. And I was actually very happy. There's Ellie. Hi, Ellie. During my normal stream time was the second hour of the last 4-hour block for me. So I basically just kind of said, like, here's where I'm going to be, and I put a link on the Discord. And that was that. But Yui made a comment, like, why don't we try collaborating? Why don't you... Because I made a comment that, like, this is when I normally stream. And I tried, and I think I actually was live for a bit. I don't know what's on it. I haven't looked at the VOD. But apparently I did go live. So I have no idea what could have been streamed. My computer was locking up like crazy. So it wasn't really much of anything. If you were watching my stream. If you watch... Yes. See, I actually mentioned that. I'm glad you brought it up now, because I'm going to talk about it next week. But yes, that was actually something I was hoping to do. Was when I brought up like the collaboration. I read the thing on the Twitch page, and I added... I'm trying to remember what the term was. Like trusted? Like trusted list of some kind? I added Yui to it, so that it makes it easier to collab. And I added you to it as well, because I knew that we had been talking about doing the Tuesdays. So I do think that part worked, but I don't know, obviously it didn't. It's not something we could really count on just because of what happened with my system. So that brings us to today, doing my normal chill and chat. You talked at the beginning about how... okay, cool. So you did see that I did add you to that list. I haven't really looked at it since yesterday. I just kind of did my normal startup business, and then that was really it. So yeah, that's something I'm definitely looking forward to, though. And I want to, and I guess this next Tuesday, or whenever you're streaming again, will be our first real test to see if it works. Hopefully it does. If not, we'll figure it out. Awesome. So yeah, I guess we'll take that as an opportunity to get into next week. Ellie does, or like has been doing. Oh yeah, I hope so. Has been doing dance sessions on Tuesday evenings. So once we get home from work, she'll jump on and start doing a nice little dance stream. And I would join her for those when I could. But we were talking about like what I was trying to figure out what I was going to do about my Sunday workouts, because it was happening too early and I couldn't really I wasn't consistent, and I didn't want to try to do it later, because I didn't want to I kind of wanted to make sure that once my dance session with Deck was done, that was it, to kind of give me time to focus on getting stuff ready around the house, or getting ready for work the next week or what have you. Any of those chores or errands that I needed to run. Basically, it's stuff that I plan to do on Sundays. So I didn't want to have to worry about making sure I was dressed to be athletic, or having my trackers all good. And Dex stuff is done at 1. So I thought, okay, well, that's why I started doing the fishing streams at this time. So like, well, after that's over, do this for an hour, and then we'll call that a week. But I needed something else, like my 4th workout stream or my 4th active stream. And I thought about bringing in Tuesdays because like my separation from like the Lahix events and the Lahix sort of I guess family of activities that she hosts. I wasn't doing anything on Tuesdays because it stepped on her movie night, but I mean, I guess like we've now there's now been like enough time or enough distance between us where it's like I'm not as worried about like, you know, and I do think the timing works out in any case because I think when Ellie usually starts, it's well into when they're watching the movie, so we're not even like, you know, if someone wanted to go and work out with her, I mean that's not a choice anyone will have to make. So I feel okay. Actually feel pretty good about this. And like the other thing, and I mentioned this last time I streamed my chill and chat, is that I'm really happy that there's been more talk of collaboration. I know Frisch has joined me on Thursday for the warm-up session, and of course we'll continue to work together. And I'll talk a little bit more about that next. But that's this sort of collaboration is what I'm wanting. So and then being able to collaborate stream with Ellie is a great direction for Project Leo to move in, I think. So I'm very, very happy that this is going to be a thing. So I'm looking forward to trying it for the first time next week. Aww. Ellie's great. So go ahead and go to Thursday. We'll be doing our warm-up and stretch again. I actually mentioned this to Frisch, and I'm hoping to... What basically we've done so far is I've done my normal warm-up and stretch routine. We're like, do our little Zumba warm-up and then do our stretch. And then literally as soon as stretch is over, Frisch normally does a 2-hour dance routine during that time period. We just basically spend the second hour dancing with him. So I thought, well, if we're going to integrate more, which it looks like we might, I'm kind of hoping to push back the stretch portion similarly to what I did with Dance Week this week. Is we'll do our warm-up and then we'll dance and then we'll do the stretch at the end of that. So it'll just feel like one long stream session instead of like my part and then Frisch's part. So might be something we try this week. We'll see how it goes. I'll talk to Frisch about it and maybe we'll do it. I think that would work well because, I mean, something he mentioned, we were kind of talking about, you don't want to stretch and then exercise. Like if you're going to stretch and like really, work your muscles in that way, you want it to be after the cardio and not like before. Ooh, got another rare. Hey, Barracuda. Only one biggin for this last daily. All right. So Fridays, I feel like we have down pat. Like kept it simple, hour of dancing, and then we go do karaoke. That's I don't really see that changing in the near future, except like week to week if something comes up or there's some event. I feel like we're pretty good on that. So that's gonna be one of the things I think is gonna be like a staple of like even if everything else changes, we'll always have our Friday dance and sing stream. Ooh, got a big one. Wow, this one's fighting me. I'm actually turning it right. No, I'm not. That's why. Yeah. Ooh, Shork. I don't know how well. Yeah. Showing up on camera. Not that big. I just wasn't really. Saturdays. I still haven't decided on a name where it's going to be like the only really workout focused day. And even then, because it's right before the NA session, I'm kind of thinking more anaerobically, like more strength training and less cardio work. So it's gonna feel a little bit different. I mean, maybe not if you've been, sort of seeing how it's been the last few weeks. I've been kind of going more and more in that direction anyway. I'm gonna continue to call it Modern Workout until I think of a better name. I don't know. I kind of like, something and something for like the stream titles. I don't know why. Like it's sort of moved in that direction. We had Dance and Sing, and now we have Chill and Chat. I want to think of some kind of something and something title for Saturdays. And maybe I'll just call Tuesdays Leo and Ellie. That was... I don't know. I'll have to think more about it. But that's sort of like a little bit of rebranding talk. But I think other than that, though, Saturdays are pretty good the way they are. Ooh, got a rare. Oh. And then Sundays will continue to be this. We will talk about the previous week, plans for the future week, long-term plans, or just, hang out and chew the fat, as they say, with some friends, which I've got two very, very best friends here with me, Dorp and Mayo. But, yeah, any let's see, long-term plans? I still intend to get my certificate and to start on that. And of course, Ellie. I don't have a timeline though. And honestly, oh, it's Aerie! Hey! And I don't know when it's going to be. I wish I could give a better idea, but I think I mentioned this last week, like, that my finances got thrown for a loop when I had to fix my air conditioning, and then again when I had to fix the outlet. Which normally the outlet one would probably... I wouldn't even bother to mention it. It's just the timing was, like, pretty awful because I didn't have savings. So it's just, like, because of the air conditioner. So that's just become, like... It's just kept pushing me further and further down. Like, I've had to pinch here and there. So, like, anytime I've had some kind of windfall, it's basically gone to recovery. So it's really hard to plan for something big like the certificate. But I'm hoping, soon, and I can't say when. I just don't know. But we'll I'll keep bringing it up, and hopefully we'll have a good idea soon. But aside from that, TwitchCon is happening in mid-October. I do plan to be there. Will I do anything for stream? Probably not, but... Oh, was that a fish? It was a fish. Hello. And the boost managed to come right where I cast my line, so I'll tip it for that.
Wow.
I'm going to try to be a little bit more try-hard with the fishing now that there's a boost on the field.
Yes.
So yeah, TwitchCon's happening in October. There's still the potential Netherlands trip, which I'm still unsure about. For a lot of the same reasons that I can't give a timeline on the certificate.
More gore. Come on.
So that's still a bit of a question mark right now, but I'll let y'all know once I have a better idea. I'm trying to think if there's any other like big things happening. Not really. I think that's pretty much the only really noteworthy thing that I know about for the rest of this year. So I guess we'll go ahead and keep it up with that, or just call it with that. But now that we're done with stream-related discussion, we can just hang out and chat. If y'all want to talk about anything, feel free to throw it up in the chat. We can talk
Cheeseburger.
Talk about cheeseburgers. Do you have any good burgers recently, Fish?
No, I just like second cheeseburger.
Aw, man. I know someone else who liked to say cheeseburger. He had a birthday recently, but I was in Houston at the time. Timeline for taking over the U.S. That is an excellent question. I often
Let's
joke.
not take over that.
I often joke with my friends that when I say something that I don't like, then I'll say something like, "When I'm Emperor of America, then this will happen." And it'll just be something that addresses that thing that I just
Don't
complained about.
enslave people, were you?
Yeah. Oh no,
that
no,
was
no,
a joke.
no, no. Of course
No, I
not.
don't think you could do that.
No. I will, like, I'll give you an example. Like, we're gonna do, like, when I'm Emperor of America, we're gonna do like Japan does and have morning aerobic sessions on PBS, and it's just gonna be
Perfect.
project. It's just gonna have Project Leo every morning. It's gonna be me. In fact, as Emperor. I'll be leading these workout sessions.
Excuse me.
So there you go. That's an example of what I was talking of what we often talk about. But yeah, I think you know, I think we might have the votes. You know, you see how big my audience is, my community. we'll any day now we'll have the support I need to crown myself emperor. Yeah. Excuse me.
Don't die.
No,
Don't die.
I'm good. I'm okay.
Nah, don't die.
Yeah. Mayo, I mentioned that we went to see the Minecraft movie. Mayo was organizing it and had a bunch of Minecraft assets shared for people to add to their avatars. And because I'm afraid of of Unity, I have to sit there and take a long time to do it. But like with the distance between like when I normally break for food and then the movie time, like I really didn't have time to sit and wrestle with Unity to put something Minecrafty on my avatar. So I was boring. I didn't do that. Oops, speaking of which, I'm gonna go ahead and take my coat off. There we go. But Mayo definitely did. You can see she's got a creeper face on that apron, which looks very nice. Oh, and on the shield. Yes, very nice. Oh, it's a hoodie. Okay. And of course the torch. Gotta be,
And the cave.
gotta
Not
shed
beside the
light.
cave.
Yeah. And of course, her base looks super happy. Oh yeah, she's got the diamond pickaxe, also as a hair accessory. And I have to say, I had not seen the Minecraft movie yet, and I thought, well, I'm glad people have it. People who enjoy Minecraft and like will get all the little in jokes will enjoy it. But I'm old. I don't understand the kids when they're playing the Minecraft. So I thought, man, I'm not gonna get any of the jokes. I'm just gonna sit there and smile and enjoy the pretty colors and the bright lights. But it was fun. I enjoyed it. It obviously didn't take itself seriously at all. Jack Black was Jack Black, and you know I could
Yeah,
tell
there was
people.
also some Easter eggs in the movie too.
Yes, lots of Easter eggs. I heard people around me getting excited about different things, and like, you know, I don't understand any of it. I'm 70, but
And two of them, well, one of them was movie related,
ah, what were you
and
referring
the other
to
one
there?
was
Oop.
Nacho Libre.
Oh, Nacho Libre. Okay, I thought about that maybe, like the Jack Black scene where he's in the
jockey.
chicken jockey. Yep, I knew about that.
What
one.
would you say is your favorite part?
My of the film? Oh, that's a good question. You know, okay. I love the New Zealand accent. I get it. It gets it. I get a kick out of it every time I hear it, and it makes me so happy that
This
the
actually really
antagonist
smart about
had that accent. And so there was this part where she came out and she kept talking, and I love it. Is that terrible? So that part I really liked a lot. I enjoyed. Really, anytime that
seen the
Jack
movie?
Black got to come out and just be Jack Black for a while, I enjoyed that a lot. I liked the I like the lava chicken song. When I keep hearing it, I
La
was
la
like,
la
oh
la
man,
la. Chicken.
this is gonna be super annoying. But oh, thank you very much,
There
Ellie.
actually is a really sad part. I know it's about a piglin though.
The what?
You know what a piglin is, right? A pig.
Nope.
No.
I mean, I know that. I'm assuming it's like the enemies from the movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're not? Here,
No,
let's
it
see.
was.
Hang on.
Well, I don't want to ruin it in case you didn't see it.
Oh no, I saw it.
Did everyone else see it?
Yeah, we all watched the movie.
Okay, just make sure. So there was a part, I don't know if it was at the beginning or close to the end.
Delete a post.
Actually, not.
Oh,
No,
hey,
it
there
was
you go.
definitely towards the beginning. You know
Thank you,
when
Ellie.
the leader of Piglin, was talking to the little one,
Oh, that part.
and they showed a drawing,
Yeah.
and then like 2 seconds, stab.
Yeah, that they had to show how evil she was. She was a monster.
Like why? I get she's evil, but why? That's just too far.
Yeah, that was. There were definitely some points where I was like, "Wow, they're getting pretty intense."
I'll be right back.
Welcome back.
Oh, wait. How can you tell the difference between the New Zealand accent and the Scottish accent? Because I thought she was Scottish.
Oh, well, we gotta ask Ari that one. No, I'm sorry. It's wow, those are okay. I guess I mean, I think they're fairly different. Like with New Zealand, you what I think is funny is how often the "I" sound comes up. Like,
Eh.
like when she goes, what is this, breakfast? Like breakfast, and I'm just like, I love breakfast. Yeah.
Breakfast.
Oh, breakfast. Oh,
So that to
Scottish,
me-
they don't say breakfast?
Well, they say breakfast, but they don't use the "I" like
By the way,
quite
how
as
do you
much.
guys like my map?
So
Oh.
like
Oh, big.
oh what yells Scottish to me? I think Ari. What do you think? What do you think, Ari? What is it that's when you hear someone talk and you're like, oh, that person's Scottish? To me, it's almost like there's parts of words that just get cut off, and it happens a lot. We're condensing words in ways that other dialects don't really do it. That to me is a big telltale.
Oh.
It's also
I like
very
how
fast.
no one answered my question.
Oh, I'm sorry. What did you say?
I said, how do you guys like my avatar?
Oh, I think it's cute. I like the little the gooey kind of aesthetic.
This thing right here, if you touch it, it changes my color.
Yeah, you were showing me that yesterday. It's very cool. Now that makes sense too. There's a lot of slang in Scottish, and if you hear Scottish slang, that's a big tell as well. I couldn't give you any examples because like Ariel will teach me something, and I'll like smile and I'll say it a few times, and then unfortunately like I'll sleep and then I won't remember any of it.
Also,
man.
while I'm sitting on a bucket.
We are about to hit an ad, so I'm going to go ahead and just trigger it right now, so it doesn't like sneak up on us. So give me just a second, and I'll fire it, and then I'll see you guys in 90 seconds.
90? No, I have to be in. I don't.
I should do my
Yes, I do.
Duolingo lesson.
Do your what?
I got down.
No, sorry myself.
Oh, okay.
So.
But I only have one outfit for this avatar, and if I stand up, you'll see why.
Hmm?
This skirt is kind of
Oh,
somewhat
yeah.
short. It's not like too bad, but I mean,
Man, I was talking
Yeah.
about that the other morning. Like people make these avatars. They're like,
well, this is
fan
just the
service-y.
outfit.
Yeah, after this is over, I'm gonna see what Ava wanted, and then
I also have this too.
ice cream.
It's a little bright though.
Very nice.
I did.
You know, it's the multi aesthetic is quite popular. I know Amber had shown off a what's it called? Excuse me. It's very goopy.
Alright, alright.
And we're back, everyone. I try to do these on the half hour, and I'm like, it's hard though when we're not watching videos for me to
Unexpected error.
like pay enough attention to know when it's time to manually trigger an ad so it doesn't sneak up on us. But I think we're kind of at the end of a topic more or less to do it then. So we're back. We're just kind of hanging out and chatting. Finished all of the things that I wanted to do as far as talk about plans, talk about the last week. So, you know, just hanging out. I'm trying to think if we were actually talking about the Superman movie last week, and now we have the Fantastic Four movie.
Which one?
Which
one?
The ones that are in the one that's in theaters. Both of them. Which
I
think
actually do want to see that one and the other one.
Yeah.
Fantastic Four.
Yeah. I hear good things. Like, apparently the critics all really like Fantastic Four, and what my friends are saying is that, like, you know, I didn't think it was going to be much, but I did enjoy it. I was like, okay, that's a pretty good endorsement. I'll try to catch. I know I'm running out of time for Superman though, so I need to go if I'm gonna try to catch it in theaters. I think Ari was saying, I think Adorp was saying he was going a little AFK. Oh, you back?
Me? Oh, here.
Oh, okay.
Just finishing Duolingo.
Ah, Duolingo, very nice.
You haven't finished your Spanish today.
Espanol.
Blocking you out of the internet. Oh.
Have you watched the... Oh, what was it? There was this Fantastic Four movie that I watched some time ago. Maybe it was the last one. I don't remember. Maybe it was in 2008? Were there others? I only ever remember one.
There was definitely others.
It's funny.
There were.
Surfer. Some other ones.
I feel like there are now as many versions of the Fantastic... Oh, no, there's more! There's more versions of the Fantastic Four than there are of Superman in theaters. We had the Christopher Reeve era for like those 4 movies, and then we had the one, Superman Returns, that that came out... Oh gosh, it's been a while. I think it was like mid-2000s maybe, something like that. Which I think was they were trying to make that a sequel to replace Superman 3, like start a new branch off of that timeline, but it didn't really take off. And then we had, now this one, which is oh no, we had Zack Snyder. Hello, I completely forgot about that. Okay, so yeah, same number, 4. And for the Fantastic Four, there was the Roger Corman Fantastic Four from the 70s, which I heard is actually quite good. I want to watch it. And then we had
also forgot the one that had Chris Evans in it.
Yeah, I haven't brought that one up yet. That one was late 90s, maybe early 2000s. Fantastic Four, starring Chris Evans. That was actually referenced in Deadpool and Wolverine, or Wolverine and Deadpool, whichever the order was.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah, he had a nice cameo.
By the way, at the end of the movie, there is a small bit. I don't know if you watched it.
Yes, a very good bit. I recommend if you're there and you watch the credits, it's very good. But
for any superhero movie, mostly they have credits at the end.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about the stuff that comes down. Does it go down or up? No, it goes up. What do you call that stuff in the back? Well, there's 2 types of credits. There's a in-credit video, and then there's the credits.
Oh, like the rolling.
Yeah, the staff roll, as they call it in
Yeah.
Japan.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But that was the second Fantastic Four. The third one came out a few years ago. That was the one. I didn't see that one. So
What?
they
You
had a
gotta watch it then.
I feel like I wasn't interested. It seemed like it was taking itself too seriously. But it might be worth a watch now with the new Fantastic Four. But yeah. So this is the
Your whole marathon.
Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, we gotta watch all 4 Fantastic Four versions.
No.
Starting
All
with
of
the one in the 70s, which okay, maybe I'll end with that one because that one's the one I'm most excited to see.
Ooh.
It's
Mhm.
very charming.
Which one?
Very charming in
Or
the 70s.
we start at the good ones. We start at the good ones, and then we end at the older ones.
Oh man.
Or we can start at the old ones and then go to the new ones.
Well, we'll figure it out. I mean, if who knows when this will happen. I do want to. Man, my days are so packed. That was something else that I've been kind of saying lately. Is I'm trying to be more intentional about spending time with my friends. Like, I think a lot of the time I used to just kind of, not worry about planning or scheduling or anything, and just kind of, just doing whatever during the day. But like there were groups and people that I would neglect and not see for a long time, and I'm like, I don't like this. I had a sort of an argument with a close friend that happened as a result of that, and it kind of made me think like, well, I want to spend time with my friends. So I gotta try to make that happen. So, be a little more intentional about my time. Part of my whole live intentionally without regrets mantra that's in my bio. I feel like it's moving in the right direction for that. And I need to catch a big fish. I haven't caught a single big one since that. Oh, Dorp, you passed me. I was going to say since my gummy, which got me at the #1 spot, but now I'm the #2 spot. I guess that's one nice thing about only having 3 people fish is that we're all on the board.
Bubbles.
Recovered, I don't know about yet. I will say recovering. I actually don't feel as sore as I was afraid I would. But when I went to go say hi to people at Deck's event. And I was like, maybe I'll dance with them, even though I'm in half body. But like even standing up, I was like, yeah, there's no way. That's definitely not happening. But I did say hi to them, and I did go dance a little bit on Trico's stream this morning. So that was something. It's not like nothing. Yeah, hopefully should be recovered though by Tuesday, so that Ellie and I can dance. That'll be fun. As long as her knee's feeling okay. I think during my lunch period where she actually came out and danced, and then Maya came out as well. I think Ellie hurt her knee. That made me sad. But hopefully we got a tiny fish right here.
Tiny fish.
Yeah.
Where's the pretty fish?
Trash mandarin fish. Ooh.
Excuse me, all fish
Barracuda.
are great.
Wow.
Small. Look,
All
I'm
fish.
not calling them trash. That's what the game calls them. I mean, I'm saying trash, but it's not like I came up with it.
You're right, you didn't.
Man, I tried to sleep in yesterday. I felt the crash shortly after we finished the dance marathon. I think it was like 9:30, and I was just out. And I ended up sleeping until a bigger mandarin fish. And I hung out with my sleeping group, which includes Mayo and Dart, this morning. Until it was time to get up and get brekkie. Yep, definitely gonna be
What
chilling
do you have
today.
for breakfast?
Oh, nothing too exciting. Just finished off. I didn't finish it yet, but I did have some more of my cereal. We did brunch yesterday, So like,
What kind
and I
of
ended up
cereal?
spending so much that like I need to chill on that. So I just kind of eating at home. Mm.
What's your go-to cereal?
You know, I don't know if I have one. I do the thing where like if something's on sale, like I'll find the best sale and then go with that.
Oh, I see. Your favorite breakfast or your favorite cereal is the cheapest one. Is
Well,
what I'm
I mean
understanding.
that's my go-to. That's my favorite.
Mm,
Um,
okay.
you know what's actually I found that I like. There's a the Special K has like their different additives or addons, and there's
Mhm.
one that have little bits of chocolate, and I really like that. It almost feels like you're eating a breakfast bar but with milk. Like, because I have these coffee bars that are dark chocolate, and I like that one. That one's probably my favorite. I can't get it all the time, but I mean, I guess I could if I wanted to, buy it all the time, but I don't get it all the time, I should say. But when it's on sale, I'm like, oh, there we go. How about you? Do you have a favorite cereal or a go-to that you like?
So
Lucky
these
Charms.
days I don't really eat cereal
Ah,
too much. I used to, but back when I used to eat it like every day, I would have Kix, the Kix cereal. Yeah, because the thing is, a lot of
Isn't that the little
American
corn one?
branded cereal. Yeah, it's like little corn balls.
yeah.
A
I
lot
love
of
those.
American
I have one.
branded cereals, they're like very sugary, and I can't handle too much sugar. But the Kix one is just like a little touch of sugar.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds amazing, Ellie. Bacon egg breakfast burritos with your mom. I love it. Man. See, my brother used to make
I mean, I can eat that.
make quesadillas, and it was just it was an easy, quick go-to, and sort of got me thinking that direction. Nice
What?
one.
It'd be- I approve.
Fish.
Big fish.
I approve.
2 pounds of bacon and a crap ton of eggs with some melty cheese. That sounds incredible. And you just lay out the
Which
burritos.
we talking
wrap
like
'em up.
3, 4,
A crap
17.
ton. That would be. What's those? What are those like the ones where there aren't even cartons? It's literally just a pallet of eggs. That's how many. A truckload of eggs. So a few hundred. Now imagine a crap ton. Let's see. If you're making a bunch at once, and we're talking about Lamar, how you doing? 2 pounds of
I
bacon.
Lamar.
Oh, Lamar, Mayo, Lamar says, hey.
Oh, hi,
12.
Lamar.
Oh, wow, that's even more than I would have thought. I was going to say like 6 or 8, but yeah, nice. Man, I love eggs. What can I say? I used to make little sandwiches. Like throw one egg, scramble it up, throw it on a sandwich. Man, that sounds great.
Have you ever had Thai style eggs before? Thai style
Thai
fried
style?
eggs? It's like you take the egg and you take like a really hot frying pan that has like hot oil, and you take the egg, you scramble it, you mix in a bit of cornstarch, a bit of fish sauce, that's the key ingredient, and a bit of water. You like really mix it together, and then while it's like super duper hot, you pour the egg in, and it'll like immediately fry it, and you eat that with a bit of rice, and it tastes so good. Wow. Very delicioso.
That sounds really good. Well, next time you're in Arizona, you'll have to make us some Thai style
Yes, we'll do.
noise. Oh, I'm sorry I conscripted you, Ellie. I didn't mean. Oh, Seto-chan, good morning. You're a little early.
I set it down.
6 a.m.
Yahoo,
Waking
yahoo.
up. Very nice. Well, I'm so glad you joined us. Oh wait, well that actually means it's the end of stream time. I don't want it to end right now though. We're enjoying our conversation. Chatterino.
Can't do that.
We can fish for a little longer. But yeah, man. What about you, Dirk? Do you have any special breakfast? I know you made that feast for Sethic, so I was like, oh, thank you so much for that Prime subscribe, Lamar. That's very sweet. I think you might be my first ever. So, yeah,
Butters.
Ooh.
you can carry that
No,
with
no.
you. Stuff of legends.
Legend indeed.
But yeah, if you have do you have anything you like to do for breakfast? I think we kind of moved away
I
from
guess
cereal and into like really nice breakfast.
These are
Yum.
cereal sandwiches, I guess.
Oh, what? That sounds
Cereal
amazing.
sandwiches.
How do you do that?
What, like cold sandwiches?
No, I mean like just a cereal or sandwiches.
Oh,
not cereal.
okay.
Cold sandwich?
I was like, that's an interesting combination. How do we do that? I do know that there's this bakery in the Korean market, and they have milk bread. Which I was just like, ooh, I
Ooh,
wonder
milk bread.
if you like
I want that.
crush
It's milk bread.
like put some popcorn and some fruit and use milk bread. I mean, would that be like kind of cereal-y maybe?
Popcorn? You put popcorn in your cereal?
Well, no. Well, I mean, popcorn is cereal. Or rather, cereal is popcorn. If you think about like what cornflakes are, it's just popcorn in
Oh.
another form.
I
But
guess so.
if you never tried it, I do recommend it. Not buttery popcorn, but like just base popcorn.
Just like base. Oh.
Yeah, and then you put it in a bowl and you pour it with milk and then you eat it, and it's like, oh, okay. I mean, you know,
You had that before?
I have. I did it. I popped some popcorn and then I put it in cereal the next day. Not like exclusively. I also ate the popcorn when I was watching the movie, but I saved what I was left. And said, I'm gonna try this. Yeah, the popcorn,
was it just an
apple
experiment?
Slice. It was.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I liked it though. I will keep doing it if I make more popcorn, but because I'm very bad about not cooking, I don't. I haven't done that in a while. Yeah, there was a period where I'm like, I'm not gonna buy cereal anymore. Anytime I want cereal, I'm just gonna do this. But popcorn, as it turns out, when you try to cook it without a popper, like just in a steel bowl, it's actually quite easy to burn. And if you've ever burned popcorn or tasted burnt popcorn, like it stays
No
with you
bueno.
for days, and it's the worst thing ever. Like it just ruins your life. So that kind of got me off of that pretty quick, unfortunately. But yeah, it's awful.
Oh, Dorp. Do you eat for breakfast? Do you have hot sandwiches or cold sandwiches, or it's like both?
Cold, I guess.
Cold?
Whoa, is that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Shiny.
Whoa!
got a super rare.
Those.
Very
Also
Wyatt.
those.
Super rare. You know, hold it in front of the camera for a second
Particular.
before I throw it in the bucket.
Proud catch.
Wow.
Number
Back to number
one.
one.
Okay.
Yeah, level up too, 86. Hey.
Wowie.
Oh man, though, Ellie, when someone's making popcorn, it makes the office smell so good. I'm like, I want popcorn. Popcorn really is kind of like the wonder snack, isn't it? What's up?
Have you? Okay, which one do you like better? Movie popcorn or like kettle corn? Or like caramel kettle?
Movie popcorn.
You know, I do prefer the movie style, like where it's like freshly popped. I do get the appeal of kettle corn. It's just I don't like it as much personally.
I think it's too crunchy for me.
That's fair.
I like movie popcorn too.
What's that? What's kettle corn?
Kettle corn. How do you describe it? It's like
It's almost like
It's like
you're
crunchy
you're
corn,
like-
crunchy popcorn.
well, I mean, I feel like the reason they do it that way is as a preservative. That's my guess,
Mm.
because it does seem to keep longer than like fresh movie popcorn. And I could be wrong about that, and if so, someone correct me. But that's to me the difference. But you can do a lot more with it, obviously, because it keeps longer. You can kind of do additives and things, and I know a lot of people will like throw extra ingredients in there, and because it'll keep longer, it's better for selling. So that's why you get like those popcorn specialty stores where they'll have all these different flavors and like additives. And I'm like, oh, but it's not. There's like an airy quality and a crispness to like the popped movie corn, and it's not like you can't spice popcorn. Like you can, but it's a lot harder. Like you'd almost have to make it to order, and I don't think people are gonna pay like made to order popcorn prices. But then again, everything's getting so expensive. Maybe someone would like if I'm at a place and I have my spices and I'm popping popcorn. And like I say, like I'll do a drop. Like I'll say I'm like at a mall or something, and I send out a notification and say, hey, for the next, I don't know, like 2 hours, we're gonna have like jalapeno popcorn or something. And then people are like, ooh, jalapeno, let's get some chile. Let's get in there. I don't know, but
Hey, let's get some chili.
but
What they
So
call
is it
it?
like
What
popcorn and
bootleg
bags?
special?
Because
It's
I
like
usually get the popcorn like for microwaving once it pops.
oh yeah.
And you get like a fresh one. But I also see that they're selling like popped popcorn in the bags.
In bags. Usually those are kettle corn.
Yeah,
Sometimes
yeah.
it's like
'Cause they
regular kettle corn. Yeah. Yeah. Because I don't think I've ever had the pre-pop kettle corn before where I have to like pop it myself. It's usually already popped and already like pre-seasoned and all that.
I see.
The only thing I like about kettle corn is that they color
Probably.
it sometimes.
Oh yeah, I see that. I've seen that too.
Yeah.
That to help identify it. It's like, ooh, this is the orange one. I like how that tastes. Good for kids. Ellie is saying that
I like
if
the
we're
color
ever,
of orange.
if we're ever up in her neighborhood, that we're all gaining 10 pounds. So much food ideas.
Oh boy. I love me a food tour.
Yes. Oh.
Anytime I go to a new place, I want to do a food tour.
That sounds fun.
Show me the local specialties.
Local spots. Oh, speaking of which, what? We tried a new food place yesterday. That was like this Hawaiian themed breakfast, but it was like a country breakfast, like what you would see at Cracker Barrel. Like that was the aesthetic they were going for. It was pretty good. I got this turkey bacon and eggs dish. Trying to keep it simple because I was on our lunch break, and it was a I was really surprised that like when it came out, it had that very much like free range look to it. Machine shed. Gotta take y'all to a machine shed some days.
Machine
assuming that's
shed.
one of the
when we
home
need
malls
closed
you're
toe
talking
boots.
Yep, yeah, right. Is this a hard hat area? Midwestern,
Do I need to take my toes?
Midwestern Cracker Barrel is what she said.
Oh, I see.
Interesting. I've never heard of it. I'll have to check it out for sure. Yep, planning a trip up there. All right. We will say 5 more minutes, and then we'll call it a stream. Just so we don't hit the next ad. I don't wanna
End it on an ad.
yeah, right, exactly. Not me. Oh, it is me. It's like I hear the splishy splish. What's that? I'm a little hungry too.
Hungry.
It's funny. When it's a weekend, my breakfast is at 9, my lunch is at 2, and my dinner is usually like after 8 p.m. or something. So yeah,
Oh, usually eats 3 square meals a day.
I try. I see that's part. It's actually another part of my like living intentionally, and it's like trying to like plan out my meals. Because the other thing is like when I do workouts or when I do anything physical, like I have to kind of say, like, okay, here's what I'm gonna eat so that I will be free to exert myself at this time or by this time. So it's like if I haven't eaten lunch by 3, then it's too late. I'm gonna have to just deal, and I don't want, and then I get cranky. I don't like that. So, so now it's like,
Oh, you
I'm
get
just gonna
hangry.
say, yeah. Oh no, Ava calls it my cranky baby mode.
Cookie baby.
Cranky baby. Oh, I sound hungry. Cranky baby. Yeah. No, it's true. So yeah, to avoid the cranky baby, I gotta make sure I eat what I'm supposed to. And I don't always succeed, unfortunately, but I do try. I do try to follow a normal-ish schedule.
Oh,
Blah.
cart.
Yeah, I have no idea what I'm gonna do though. I know Ava. 'Cause whenever Ava asks me about like, so when are you gonna be done? I'm like, oh, she wants to do something. I just don't know what yet. Ooh, nice barracuda. Seems to be very frequently rare today. Wait, that wasn't a barracuda. What was that?
Yeah, okay. No. I don't think it
Alrighty. Well, thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. This was super fun. I really like just chilling, hanging out with my friends, having chat involved. You guys are great. Man, this was a lot of fun. I'm enjoying these Sunday streams. Yeah, we'll do this again next week. We'll be back on Tuesday with a collaboration with Ellie. And then on Thursday will be our warm-up and stretch, hopefully with Frisch's dance session in the middle. And then Friday will be more. My second ever Prime subscription. Thank you, Ari. Wow, this is Prime Day all over again. Y'all don't even know.
Wow.
It's still a little early for September. Oh, can you imagine? But yeah. Yeah, we'll be back to dancing and singing on Friday. And we will be doing more working out on Saturday. And then Sunday we'll be back here fishing. But until then, I hope you all have a wonderful afternoon, good morning, good evening, good night. Enjoy your brekkie, your lunch, your dunch, your brunch, your din-din, your midnight milk, your snacky snack, whatever's next for you. Until then, though, above all else, be good. Bye. Bye, everyone.